Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, Rigathi Gachagwa went to officially close the devolution conference that was taking place in Uasin Gishu County. When he was going, he met the people, he had to stop and address them. We know how Gachagwa was so much tensed when he was addressing the people. Then after closing the devolution conference, he again came back to Eldoret town to again greet the people. In that convoy, we had several individuals who had accompanied Gachagwa, and the county senator, Gachagwa Mandago, was among those people. The reality is that Mandago met hostile reception in Eldoret, and this was in the presence of Rigathi Gachagwa. The answer was Mwizi, Mwizi, Mwizi. He was literally chased away until he had no option but to enter inside his car and keep silence rather than being on rooftop of his car pretending to be in good mood with the people. And that has been the situation in Eldoret town. That is what is happening in Uasin Gishu County. The worst is that being chased in the presence of William Ruto's deputy Rigathi Gachagwa. The worst is that being heckled in the presence of Gachagwa. And the worst is that Gachagwa working with a man who has been rejected by his own people in Uasin Gishu. That alone tells you a lot. Why did Gachagwa decide to work with a Mandago? And why are the residents rejecting Mandago in the presence of Gachagwa? Now, we are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, simple question on this pipeline. We all know that Mandago has been involved in the Finland scam, where parents were looted in broad daylight, where students were looted completely. It was like a highway robbery. Close to 1.5 billion Kenyan shillings just went like that. So why is Mandago, who has issues with the parents and the students, getting protection from Rigathi Gachagwa and William Ruto? That is the big question. When Ruto was addressing people, he pretended as if, first of all, he's not aware of the case. And I wanted to Finland, as if he was not aware. And then it's the people who are asking to talk about Finland. So that means the Eldoret people forced Ruto to talk about the issue of Finland. And once you are forced, you come out with a political statement. And I know, I think you understand what a political statement means. You can't hold anyone responsible when he's giving a political statement. It should just be treated as such. So what Ruto gave in Eldoret town, it was a political statement. Then now, Gachagwa. If Mandago was arrested, then presented before a judge in court, then he was out on a cash bail. And you know very well that parents are having a problem with their senator. They are disgruntled. People are in depression. Why are you associating with that person? Why did Gachagwa decide to associate himself with Mandago when he knows that Mandago has a questionable character, he has a case to answer, and the parents need their money back. By the fact that Gachagwa allowed Mandago to be on his convoy, it means that Gachagwa is in agreement with what Mandago did. This is a mockery of the Uasin Gishu residents. It is a mockery of the parents and students who lost their money through that scam. It clearly tells you that Gachagwa is not with the parents. Gachagwa is not with the students who lost their money. Gachagwa is with the Mandago. And this can easily mean that Mandago is their agent in the Finland scam. Mandago is their agent. That means he was working for them, but not for the people or any other person. And that's why they are embracing him. Huwezi kubali mtu ambaye amefanya kitendo cha unyama ya aina hiyo, watu wameenda into depression, some people will now even take their life. Then you are associating with him freely, you want him to address people in your presence. It means he was your agent. He worked for you and he served your interest. And he delivered 1.1 billion shillings. This money could be the money in question where people were asking, how is Ruto splashing money during campaign? Because we all know that Ruto lacked political muscles in 2022 campaign. What he had, it was financial muscles. And now we can understand, besides the question of mambo ya corruption and his allies collecting money for him, the other emerging issue could be that money was taken away from people by misleading them with a fake scholarship, a total scam. And this was the money that could have been taken to Mount Kenya region, where bishops were standing with the 6 million, the brown envelopes. When Ruto got to campaign, it was all about handouts. The only way Ruto could attract numbers, it was in two ways. Number one, hired crowd and dressed in UDA attire. You don't hire without money. This could be the money that was used to hire crowd during campaign. What was English? Habari wafikie. Number two, giving handouts in those campaigns. You go for a campaign rally, you address people and you splash 6 million. Nimetoa pesa mama mboga na bodaboda. Watu wanasema hallelujah. Ile kitu watu wa Mount Kenya na areas zingine za Ruto alikuwa anapeana pesa, hamkujua ni kwamba hiyo pesa mnapewa, it was just for the time being. Watu waliona kwa sababu Ruto amekuwa president, atakuwa president, kile wakati atakuwa anakuja rally anatoa pesa. Tangu akuwe president, how many million has he given? Anyone who has benefited on handouts, highway splash of handouts from the time Ruto became president, inua mkono juu. Inua mkono tukuone. Any beneficiary ya handouts, anyone who has received handouts from Ruto, inua mkono hapa. We want to see you. Ile mfereji ya handouts ilizimwa kwa sababu njia za kupata pesa ya handouts ilikuwa njia potovu ama mbaya kama hizi. So what I can conclude here, by the fact that Gachagwa allowed Mandago to be on his convoy, he was showing the people a middle finger in Uasin Gishu. Parents and students who were conned in the Finland scam, your own deputy, a man you voted for, just came to your home ground and show you a middle finger. You can't allow Mandago to be on your convoy. And you know very well that this is a man in question in the current situation where people are now going into depression. Instead of compiling him to bring back the money, you embrace him. And now you can read the reaction from the ground. People are now saying that this government is not even for us. That's why they're saying that mwizi, mwizi, mwizi. Na kama mtu amesema wewe ni mwizi, na wewe unatembea na mwizi na mtu mwingine, it means you are people of the same character. Birds of same feather flock together. So kama Mandago ni mwizi na anatembea na Gachagwa, Gachagwa pia wewe tutakuona kama mwizi. Sasa wewe ni mwizi mwingine, mmehusiana pamoja na inaonekana mlishirikiana kuchukua pesa ya watu maskini. I don't know how is this possible. Our Kalenjin brothers can be lied to very easily like this, and you give your money. Not one time, not two times, more than 3 times. So pia kuna ingine tuliongelea jana ya first choice recruitment. People are being mentioned there. Ilikuwa peleke watu Qatar. And I have history with Qatar. Maybe one day I will tell you. People were swindled money. Hiyo ilikuwa sana kazi. Mambo ya scholarship and all those other things. So you can tell from the ground, people are pissed off. They don't want to see this man called Mandago, and soon they will start rejecting anyone who is associating with Mandago. They will be treated equal and as such.